Do you remember when you were a kid and you would start on something and you would just lose track of time? You start making like a school project or building Legos and all of time was thrown out the door.
There's cards everywhere. Sorry. So I made it.
What are you making over here?
Well, what I'm doing right now is I planned out a miniature house in this box.
You were making a thing, making a fort, painting, playing.
I made this little thing out of clay and a old sock that I had. And I made this out of cardboard, that out of cardboard. I cut that out of a thing. And we have donuts that I made, I made that. And then I made these, and this is a trash can. And those are just little silverware.
I wonder what happened. Did you lose it, or is it just sitting idle? Or is it even like a thing? What's your favorite thing about making?
Just having fun. Like, here. I got a book and I cut it out, and then I attached one of my miniature Uno cards onto it. And then I also made this. It's just a glitter container. You put rainbow beads in it if you want, and then you I accidentally melted the top. I burnt my finger while I was doing it.
Yeah, I love it when my kids make. I get lost watching them make. I love to see when they lose track of time and they're lost in the art until we have to be somewhere. It's always frustrating when someone's making slime 5 minutes before we have to be at a wedding.
Back to the desk.
What are your favorite tools?
Oh, it has to be the X-Acto knife and the little scissors. And these pencils I prefer. Kind of hard to explain. I don't really think about stuff. I'm just like, ooh, this is cool. I want to do this. Or, ooh, what should I add? And then usually when I'm making my crafts, I put on like music or YouTube. And it makes me go faster and stuff.
When was the last time that you were in the flow? When was the last time that you were making something or doing something and there was nothing else going on in your brain? Or you made something not because somebody told you to or there was a deadline?
I actually still have it. I'll show you. Well, I had this little box. I got the wax from a Baby Bell, from those cheese things. Mm-hmm. Oh, here it is. And I carved a finger and I put it on. And I put like fake scissors through it.
So why did you make something like that? It looks like a cut.
Because I always do that with the wax. And it's red, so.
I love this quote from Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. I know it's a tough name, but a joyful life is an individual creation that cannot be copied from a recipe. When we make, it feels like we are enough. We have more presence of mind, more clarity, more insight. You're more like a kid. I really think that making simplifies things. So how do you tap into your creativity? How do we be more like Audrey and just make? How do we roll up our sleeves and make creepy wax injuries out of a wax cheese wrapper? I don't know, but I think we should. How do we get back to the pure place of making for the sake of making? I wonder what you think. Kind of the point of this is to have a conversation, and so I want to hear from you. When you make, do you feel like it's enough, or are you making so that you can fulfill some sort of checklist of top 10 ways to grow your YouTube channel or top 10 ways to grow your social media influence? But I see making as a bit of a religion in a positive way, where it's like, it's pure, there's no judgment, it can just be for the sake of doing that. But how do we get better at getting into the flow? I think that we could learn a thing or two from our kids, because I think they're able to easily step into the flow on demand without even hesitation.
I made this painting and it's just like crazy, and it's just like a reminder to just be crazy and be colorful and happy. So here it is. So first I painted it the colors I liked. I totally didn't just drop that. And then I put Mod Podge over it, and then I stuck tissue paper on it that had like spikes on it, and then I put Mod Podge over that. And then while it was still wet, I put stickers on it. Never stop making. Be creative. Be fun. Just, if someone says, you're gross because you make stuff and you get all messy, that's you. Just don't worry what they say. You just wanna believe.